Okay, so this was the call we placed yesterday. If you look at the time there, that was 6:14 p.m. yesterday, about 24 hours from before now. So the price then was at 3996. 3996. So here we said today's trend or the week's trend hasn't started yet, and here is the next move before a trend projection can commence. So we need price to return above 4073 and close above 4083 before we can start talking trends. So let me know if you accept this analysis. So this was the call, right? Then let's see what happened afterwards. Then we took the entry. So we say we are taking this risky entry now. Do you think I should not risk it? Hold it up to 4083 or close it and go lower. So comment your position. This was it. Then we were holding it with 0.11 at the entry price of 3995, and then the profit was already 138. Okay, so this is for our cohort sample. Here we said the entry I'm holding seems too risky, but I am taking it anyway until you say close. Otherwise, the target exit is 4083. So here we are still holding, and then we say keep holding or close now. Tell me what you think. We're already on $311 profit. That was when the price hit 4001. Okay, for the first time since the U-turn. Then now again we show the chart when the price was at 4000, and I asked if you believe in this projection, come in the comments. So this is live trade from yesterday, and I was posting that so that you can see. Then here I gave the final update, holding with zero risk. So the SL was moved above, and then we placed uh, the entry with 0.11 holding unless the market takes us out, hitting the SL, which means we are coming out with a small profit, not to hold on till the total profit. But the projection was already pointing upward to 4074 and 4088. That was us at 6:40 p.m. Then what happened next? You could see that at the beginning of today, we have updated us, showing us where the price reached. The price dipped before the day to 3983 and then started bouncing up. It didn't get to our stop loss price that was at 3978. So we say stop loss was not triggered at 3977, entry at 3997 held throughout the night at reduced scale. Profit in motion while the day setup awaits formation and confirmation. Just at this time, the price was still at 4024. Our arrow was still pointing upward to go above 4073. And let's see what happened next. Okay, so at that time, we held and it stayed. Our trade was already in profit with $115. The projection remains solid and proven. We are saying that you are not yet in and the week is just beginning. Don't miss out. Join the next cohort for your onboarding. So we have been giving the call since today, Tuesday, and let's see what happened next. Our projection, did it hold true or not? Okay, so the next time we are showing you is if you accept this projection, leave a comment. The price was still at 4027, and we show that the market needs first to come down to 4012, and then we can continue our projection upward. Let's see what happened next. So this was a video showing us the projection. So wanted to see a buy base from below 4010. As at then, there was no buy base yet. That was 8:17 a.m. So what we saw happening going up was a projection of yesterday. So where we expected price to touch 4073 and 4083. Okay, so here we saw the market had come to show respect for our projection to come first to 4012. So here we had exited at 130 as profit. So we are also waiting for the formation of a buy base. And then here we saw the buy base had formed and the market pumped upward to complete our yesterday's projection. And then we took our first sell entry, did a projection for the market to come back down. We said this is a first trend projection for the week. We have seen setup formation demonstrated in the above chart. Now let us watch for setup confirmation and prepare for our entry. So the setup confirmation had been confirmed when price got to 4082. From that point, we expected the market to come back down to enter into our base level for our retest of entry level 1 for the buy projection of the day. That is, if the market comes to break the entry level at 4030 inward and then returns to break it upward. That's what we are demonstrating with the arrows pointing inward and the outward break. It is at the outward break that will be taking our new entry for the week, which will be a buy entry. But if the market does not break back outward after breaking in, then we'll look forward to a market dipping down to breaking the buy base, and then we wait for another setup confirmation. So for now, this is the setup we have with the market breaking above 4050 and then reaching 4082. Market has returned. We expected that the market will first go up to test 4097 and then return down below 4082. So this is what we have been projecting since 2:37 p.m. And then our entry was already making profit. So we say, meanwhile, my anticipatory entry towards setup confirmation is already looking juicy. This is the tea before the bread. Don't wait for the bread to be sliced and buttered or toasted before you come to table. Come now by booking your spot for the next cohort before you miss out of the week's serving menu entirely. Book your cohort spot and the address is available for booking as at then we're already making $28 profit. And then we see still repeating our projection. We say the projection remains. It is anticipatory of weekly trend entry at 4030. It has no business with news trading. This is strictly trend anticipatory entry projection. And for us to have the trend entry, we need to see price dip down first to 4030, which as at then hadn't happened. This was at 2:59 p.m., so almost 3 p.m. Okay, then our entry now was already giving us a $40 profit. We're still holding, so we are trading what we control, not what controls us. You can join us if you are seeing this. It is still ongoing. You have seen so many good opportunities so far. Don't miss another. All right, so while we're observing the market, we could see that by 4:47 p.m., still in a live market. Okay, report. The law of the market is know what you are doing and do what you know. Don't get distracted by noise. There can be delay after a projection, but know when to stay in and when to exit. So here we had stayed in. And then we could see here, we didn't just stay, we doubled down and we are still winning. So our two entries now were held in profits. So we say we are not trading news, we are trading trend only. Here, we are anticipating the start of weekly trend when price reaches the target entry level at 4030. Until then, we are selling first. Our buy will commence after a break in and then out of 4030 before we start buying. This is your guide. Trade along, join our cohort, book your spot, and the website is available for booking. What next? We could see our projection. The market has dipped further to 4061. So our setup projection is proving solid. Delay has no harm to do. It is consistent reward after all. And what do we see? Lastly, we say the reward is ours for the taking. You don't want to miss your reward. Join our next cohort. Book your cohort spot on the website provided. You can see our entries now holding double profit positions for the two entries, one taken at 4092 and the other taken at 4083, selling down to 4030. Price was already at 4060, almost above 300 pips for the first entry and 200 pips for the second entry. Altogether, we are holding a floating profit of 275 US dollars. And this was the last call, 39 minutes updates, 39 minutes ago. So this shows that for the cohort, we have live performance demonstration posted on the PSL WhatsApp status. This is our official WhatsApp account, so that you can confirm that this is not just a random claim. This is a demonstration of live live trading. Okay, posted publicly so that there can be peer review. We have also called for peer review again and again. So if you are not yet with us in our cohort, you need to start joining us. Now, this is a proof showing you from the 14th. Let's look at the date there. From the 14th of July 2026, live for the PSL cohort. So you don't want to miss out. Book your spot for the next cohort.